This is your girl. This is the knowing on you on Facebook and seeing it all knowing on YouTube. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Just trying to position. Come on, come on. When will the violence stop? When will it stop, Lord? When will it stop? Is the question. When will it stop? It continues to happen. Every time you look at it, something happens. So you have no choice but to ask yourself, when will it all stop? Another, person unalived in the Atlanta area last night, and another one in jail. One teen is gone, and one teen is in jail. That's pretty much how the stories are happening. We continue to ask for solutions, and what should we do? One thing that I know should be done is these guns need to be put down. Now, I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But the guns need to be put down. I am the doc. I am Dr. Lisa Knowing. If you see the red, then I'm live. If not, you're watching the replay, but go ahead and thumbs the video up as well as subscribe. Not going to wait for anyone to get on. I'm just going to go on into the message for tonight. Teens, individuals are being unalived daily. And we don't seem to have any answers to it. And most of them, the majority, is at the hands of a gun. Yeah. I'm going to play this little insert for you all so you can hear it. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to be flagged for it. But again, one teen is unalive and another one is in jail right now. I see Tia pulled up. She's the only one in here with me, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and take a listen to this, and we'll talk about it.
Tonight, a deadly shooting in Powder Springs left one young man dead and
Powder
another
Springs,
in jail,
Georgia.
charged with murder.
It happened last night in the neighborhood off Ship Road. Fox Denise Dillon is live in Powder Springs tonight. And Denise, there were a number of teenagers there at the time, right?
Yeah, that's right. Investigators told me there were two groups of teens that got into a fight here in the Lost Mountain Lake subdivision, and it was here where a 19-year-old was shot and killed.
The verbal altercation had started in that pool clubhouse area parking lot.
Powder Springs police say that argument between two groups of teens in this parking lot at the Lost Mountain Lake subdivision escalated into a physical fight. And police say that's when one of them
Sorry, y'all.
pulled out a semi-automatic gun.
At some point, that firearm went off and struck one of the individuals in the neck and head area.
Fabrice Roland died on the scene. He was 19 years old. His friends and family called him Matthew.
He always was funny, like, he'll make you happy with any situation. He had a good soul, like, he was too good for this earth, I ain't gonna lie.
18-year-old Cold-Eye Warnock was arrested and charged with murder. Investigators say after the shooting, Warnock ran through the woods into an adjacent subdivision. Police say Warnock went to a woman's home and told her what happened.
Stated to her that he had just shot someone.
Matthew's mother says her son graduated from McEachin High School and had just finished his first semester in college. Through her grief, she urges young people to put down the guns.
Too many guns out there into the hands of, young men, and they just don't know what they're doing when they're killing each other. I would not want any other family to go to what we are going through right now.
Only Warnock was charged, but police say the investigation is still ongoing. Reporting live in Powder Springs, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Y'all, that's just one of things that are happening. So many things that are happening. Another one, an airman from Georgia, unalived by Florida deputies. Take a look at it.
This is a very good
Hold on,
product.
let me wait till
Don't
the
miss out
commercial
on
goes
it.
out.
Don't wait until the day you need it. Use it now or never.
Atlanta area is dead after he was shot by police at a Florida apartment. Authorities have just released video showing how this all happened. And good day, Sharon Lawson joins us now from the Fox 5 Live desk with more of what we've learned. Sharon?
Well, Ron, famed attorney Ben Crump is representing Roger Fortson's family. They maintain deputies were at the
Ben
wrong
Crump
apartment
is
in
in,
Okaloosa County,
he is
Florida,
actually
last Friday
representing the
when they
family.
burst in on him.
Sheriff's office, open the door.
We've chosen to pause the video right before the deputy opened fire due to its graphic nature. Even though the family claims deputies were mistaken, the sheriff there says the deputies were at the right apartment. And that body camera video shows deputies clearly identifying themselves and waiting for Fortson to open the door. And that's when they saw he had a gun. Fortson's family says they just want answers.
To this sheriff department that took my gift that had so many accolades inside of him. To err is human and to forgive is divine. If you have a heart, if you have a niece, a nephew, any young person in your life, tell the truth about my son.
According to documents, Fortson legally owned that gun. He was from DeKalb County and graduated from Ronald E. McNair High School. With definitely a lot more to hear about this story. Ron?
There's a lot more that's going to come out about the story. You all know that. There's a lot of things that's going to be brought out and said. I don't know the ins and the outs. I have been following this case. Apparently, he was an airman. They say they was at the right house. I don't know. But one thing that I do know that I want you all to understand, when you're in a situation and there's police officers there, even myself, it was a situation that happened, maybe it had to be 6-7 years ago. Nothing really with me. A classmate of mine came and knocked on my door. And I opened the door. Apparently he had a jealous girlfriend. I don't know, you know. And so one thing about it, you ain't gonna come over here to this domain and act any kind of way, not over here. And so, you know, the police was called, and when he approached the porch, I was about to ring the doorbell. I went to the door. My cousin was like my brother. He was here. And I told him, my 9 is on the table. He said, okay. And before he stepped in, he stepped back out the door. And people would say, well, that's your house. Why did you have to tell him? He was walking into it. You don't know what type of reaction they're going to have. You don't know what's in their mind and what the motives are. And I told you that I was, married to an officer, a detective. And he has always tried to teach me, as well as my father, about the gun and the police. I have been stopped, and I've had it on the seat. I went coming back at night at 10 and 11 o'clock from getting my master's degree without carrying. That's just me. But when he stopped me, I immediately told him with my hands on the steering wheel that what was on the seat. Because you never want to be to where, I'm going to just put it like this, I'm unalived and I can't tell my story. I can't tell what happened with me. And 9 times out of 10, I know people don't think that quickly, I am usually taping. But I immediately told him what was on the seat. Because what was going to happen, he was going to flash the flashlight in there. But I went ahead and told him. The young man, they said it was at the right apartment. They said they knocked. They said several times who they were. And you still come to the door, maybe not with a gun drawn, but it's on you. That's room for disaster. I'm praying for the family because I know they hurt. But we got to teach our children and ourselves how to be safe during those situations. Things turn deadly every minute of the day. So we got to be careful. I hope anybody looking at this shares this. I talked about a team out of Atlanta, and then I also talked about one in the Florida area where Florida's deputies unalived him. Y'all, this is your girl saying it all knowing on YouTube and the knowing on Facebook. The knowing that Till is out for tonight. Please take a look at it, share it, and then talk to your children or your loved ones. Because knowing what to do can be very costly. It can cost you your life if you don't know what to do. Y'all, this is your girl, the Dr. Lisa, and I'm out for now.